We're getting closer and closer to E3. This is the last week of May that we are currently in. And what type of game are you waiting for to be announced? What type of game, and basically what game period are you expecting to hear about at the E3 conference? I know I talked about this last week in one of my videos. I asked that very important question, and I haven't gotten any messages about what game specifically anyone is expecting. The only messages that I've received is more arguments and debates about which system is the best. No, guys, let's not worry about which system is the best. Let's just worry about the games, right? Because it's all about the games. Now, like I said, I'm currently playing Final Fantasy 12, and the game is very good. I'm really liking it. It's getting close to topping Final Fantasy 7, but it needs a little bit more of a push to top that game. But in the Final Fantasy franchise, I would have to say part 12 is a very good part. But what I'm hoping to hear from the E3 show next week is I really hope that Square Enix release more of their past Final Fantasy games from the 32-bit generation and from the GameCube, PlayStation 2 generation, as well as the Wii and the PS3 generation. I really hope they release more of those Final Fantasy games onto the Nintendo Switch, because it's a perfect platform, definitely for retro gaming. And those games that I mentioned, those Final Fantasy games, are really fun to play on the go, where you can just walk around and level up and stuff like that. I also hope to hear about more JRPGs being announced for the Switch. Now, this year, at the end of this year, Dragon Quest, I believe it's 11. Yeah, Dragon Quest 11 is supposed to be put on the Nintendo Switch, and I'm definitely going to buy that game. And there's more role-playing games that I just can't think of right now. Well, obviously the big one, Fire Emblem, the Three Houses, that's coming out in July. So we're getting close to E3, which is in June, and this year should be a really good year for role-playing games. I also have a backlog of awesome games that I need to get to on the Switch, primarily Final Fantasy X. So this is going to be a really big year for the Nintendo Switch in general, but it's also going to be a really wonderful year for me as far as Japanese role-playing games. So this is the end of this video. Please let me know about games that you guys are interested in. Not so much System Wars. I want to hear about the games. See you next time. Bye.